What's the dealio, Martilio? Coming back with another banging video. You know that ain't my intro, man. As I mentioned before, baby, we're gonna start paying some homage to some of the people that I like to watch, man. And shout out to Josh Laurent, man. That brother, he keeps them coming, bro. He keeps them coming. Hey, man, look at today. This is crazy. Look at today. Look at today. This ain't gonna last long, guys. It's supposed to be thunderstorming and all kind of stuff. Man, I don't know if y'all noticed when we went around, Zeus got his hood up. Why is that? Well, we're gonna get it to breathe a little bit better. Yeah. What's going on, family? I hope you guys are having an absolutely wonderful day. Today it is pretty for now because we're supposed to have thunderstorms happening this afternoon. So thought it would be a great idea to come out, and I need to wash Zeus, get it ready for tomorrow. We got cars and coffee and I think a car show tomorrow I'm supposed to be going to. Yeah, man. So we're going to be getting Zeus ready for the road for tomorrow, man. Tomorrow's not supposed to be raining, but it's not supposed to be sunshiny either. So we're going to do what we can do to get out and still get out there and push. With this weather, y'all see me in short sleeves again. Oh, my goodness, man. It feels, look at the sun just hit me. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. And it feels so good out here. Sheesh. Hey, man, look, if y'all new to the channel, thank you for coming through, man. We got a lot of new subscribers. Thank you guys for coming and checking us out, man. We got a lot of people came in from the 32 gang, from the Stunt Squizzy gang, man. Appreciate you guys. Think we had a few people come through from Trap House Booming. Hey, man, listen, man. I appreciate you guys coming through. We got people came through from AD in that thing. Bro, AB in that thing. Hey, man, I appreciate you guys. Man, my beard is all over the place right now. It just felt funny. Appreciate you guys coming through and hanging out with us. Please, if you haven't, hit that subscribe button. Go and hit that subscribe button, man. If you, once you hit that subscribe button, man, want y'all go on and hit that post notification, man, because, you know, you subscribe, that's one thing. But if you don't know nothing happening, you don't know when the video's coming out, man, it's kind of moot, right? It don't even make sense. Don't do that, man. And please don't forget, man, when y'all come through, listen, man, when y'all walk into somebody's house, first thing you do, you greet them, right? You greet them. That greeting on YouTube is that like button. Go and hit that like button, man. When y'all walk in somebody's house, man, go and shake their hand, man. That like button is a greeting, man. Say hi, say hello. Introduce yourself in the comments. Come on, man. That's all you got to do, man. Yeah. Remember, man, like buttons matter. They really do. They help with the algorithm, bro. Like buttons matter. Hashtag LBM, man. Listen, man. Today, as I mentioned before, man, we're going to be getting the car to breathe a little bit more, man. I like doing those. And y'all noticed that little intro, man. I like that. That was, I'm going to be doing that, man. I got a lot of people that I watch, and their intros just be running through my head sometime because it was a good video. They said something that stuck with me, motivated me, gave me something to think about, gave me ideas to move forward with. I just got to show them some love. That's just my way to show them some love, man, to pay homage to those, man. They said, you know, art is an imitation, man, and that's their art. I'm just imitating their art, showing homage to what they do. So look, man, today we are under the hood. Not gonna be anything extensive, but we putting that dude in there. Yeah. And we're not gonna do a whole lot today, other than we're gonna wash Zeus. We're gonna put it away because the rain is coming, and then We have to take this refrigerator to my daughter, man. Yeah, we have to do some things, some other running around today, man, that we probably won't do a lot on camera. But you know, and she definitely don't want to be on camera, so we ain't doing that. But we're gonna definitely do that today. But I'm gonna show y'all the process, man. As a matter of fact, man, I may not be able to do that right there. I may have to move Zeus over. So I'm a little bit too close to this wall to get behind there. Let me see if I can get over there, man. So we got 2 screws right here we need to get out. Those are T's. Once we lean that down, we good to go. Yeah, we might be all right, man. We might be all right. Yeah, we can do it from right here. I ain't tripping. We don't have to move the car right now. So, tell y'all what happened. I gotta tell y'all what happened. So this screen, man, I'm looking for a replacement for this screen. This came off our condo. And I had it sitting right here. The wind blew it. Oh, camera twisted. Let's tighten it up. Sorry, guys. Man, that thing fell and put a scratch right here. And I could not rub it off with my hand. I was upset. And I wish I would have put it on camera, because I put a little bit of Stunna Butter on that thing and rubbed it and worked it out. Y'all see it? Ain't nothing right there. It's the clean. It's the cleanest part of the car right now. Everything else dirty. But it worked. Man, I was sick. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm like, man, I'm going to have to buff this out. I'm going to have to do this. I'm going to have to do that. I don't want to mess with this clear coat right now. But we don't have to worry about it. We straight. All right, man. So look, what I'm about to do is set up this camera so y'all can see what I'm doing, and we can go through the process. Let's talk about this filter real quickly before we go through it, man. This filter is, it's called the Tac Blue. I'll put the information in the video right below this here and talk about where it comes from, who makes it, and why did I get this filter? Why did I go with this? Why didn't I go with a cold air intake, right? So cold air intake, don't get me wrong, they proven numbers across the board, yada, yada, yada. This filter alone, man, could give you up to, for the LT4 supercharged, up to 30 horsepower. For the LT1, naturally aspirated, they get numbers of up to 10 horsepower. And that's just the filter. This filter is a nano fiber tech filter. It's cleanable. It's no oil. It's a dry filter. That's another thing. Dry filter. I can clean this sucker, soap and water, let it dry, put it back in the car, and we back in business. We're gonna take the old filter out, see what it looks like. Old filter is just this little paper filter is what I hear. I've never taken it out yet, never opened it up, never looked at it, to be honest with you. So you guys will see it with me for the first time in this car. Yeah, man. I think that's what we're gonna focus on today. We're gonna get a filter in the car, man. So give me a second, I'm gonna get y'all set up. We're gonna get started, yeah. All right, guys, for this process, we got 4 screws. We need to take this off first. I've already taken off 1 screw. And then we got 2 screws over here that we need to take off. Those are T's, these are regular. We got 2 hex bolts we need to take out over here. Let me go get those and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so yeah, this is 25. And yeah, y'all see I went and got a towel, man. I felt absolutely horrible leaning on this car. So I'm gonna get a towel. This is the part I like.
Young Shy Beats.
Give me a second, guys. Let me regroup so y'all can see what we work over here. All right, guys. So the reason why I wanted to stop and show y'all what we're working with is because, well, when y'all saw this filter, it probably came out looking kind of yellowish, like the factory. But this ain't the factory filter. So the person that had this car before me, they were putting some performance things in place. For example, this thing had, it had stage 2 arrow on the front. It had stage 2 on the back. So, the guy was, he had decent, he was putting the car together. Whomever had this car before me, right? The single owner. But getting at this air filter, I learned something else. So he didn't have the factory air filter. He actually had the BMS, which is the Berger Motorsport air filter, which is an aftermarket filter with a downside. So when I first looked at this filter, and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. Focus, see? Berger Motorsport. What I liked about, I did research on this filter at first, and it actually, was a good filter. It gave noted performance, the whole 9, right? Which is, God, it kind of sucks, right? In a sense for me, because I wanted to go from the factory and the factory style filter to see, if there's a difference, because there's a difference between these two, but I don't know if it's going to be, it's not going to be the same big difference, and it may not even be notable, to be honest with you, man. I may not even notice it. So, yeah, oh well. But the downside with the Berger filter, although it gave added performance, the negative was that it's a one-time use filter. So you'll pay $99 for a filter that gave great performance, but once it was dirty, it was done. And this one is dirty. So Berger usually is like bleach white. It's stock white when it's new. This one here, yeah, it's done, right? And it's made out of the paper fiber filter. Again, much better than factory. However, not as good as this. Now, let's talk about what's different between these. And unfortunately, I can't compare it to the factory because I don't have the factory. If you look at the top, let's do it this way, right? One of the biggest differences between Berger and actually the factory and Berger and Blue Attack, as you can see, it's wider at the top, right? Now, my understanding, based on my research, the Berger filter might be a little bit wider opening here, right? But that's not where the performance happened. It's being able to get more from the bottom, right? Because this is where the air starts. This is where the air starts. When you have more air being to get here, you're able to funnel that air quickly through here, which makes the Attack Blue a much better performing filter, right? So interesting, man. Let's see if there's any difference in height. So right now they look like they're about, no. The Attack may be a little bit taller, not by much, but just a little bit taller. So the difference is that Berger is a little wider, opening this way. They're the same length at the base. However, Attack Blue is actually wider at the top, right? Yeah. So this is a good one for me. I didn't expect to see the BMS filter in here, so a bit of a treat, and also kind of telling on why I was able to hear a little bit more under the hood than some other people's car who had, who was stock. But what's interesting is I should be able to hear a little bit more here. They say a little bit more exhaust notes, and exhaust stuff. Hey, I got something else coming. Got something else coming, man. We got some more mods coming for the vet. But yeah, man. So I just was shocked to see the BMS filter in the car. I'm impressed. I feel good about it because it's telling. I know the car is a monster already. I don't think that I'll be able to note that much difference in quality. I mean, in performance from the blue and with the burger. It's just probably not enough horsepower difference. Probably about 11 difference between the two, which isn't a lot. So this thing was, performing a little bit higher than what it probably would with the stock air filter already with the burger. So, hey man, it's all good. No complaints. So we're gonna go it on. We don't have to, we're gonna button it up, man. There's really no big need to show you guys putting this thing back together. Yeah, I just don't think we see it come off. We're gonna do the reverse, put this thing back in, and then we'll talk about some of the key points again with the Blue Attack specifically. What up, guys? One of the challenges, man, you go through and sometimes you make videos to a camera and ain't recording. Don't you hate when that happens? Oh my God. But anyway, I wanted to share with you some of the notable. I actually did, man, but y'all ain't hear none of it. So I guess I had to do it again, man. I need to do it again so y'all can know what this is all about, man. And for you guys who have Corvettes, who is interested in this, I recommend it. If you're thinking about getting a Corvette and you want to know about some of the things you can put in your car, this is a good one to have, man. It's a good filter, man. It touts, and again, this is the blue, Attack Blue filter. And you can find them at attackbluefilters.com, right? I got it from them because of the price. Great price. Great price. It was $129, just to let you guys know at the time of this video. I paid $129 for it. When I looked at somebody else's video, Horsepower Obsessed, his video was in 2019 and he paid the same price. To me, that's a good deal. Now, I've seen this other places for like $149. I've seen it for over $145 and things like that, but $129, you can't beat it, right? So tremendous power and torque gains. This is a dyno tested filter. This is the reason that drew me to it, because I've seen other people actually put it on a dyno and show the numbers. Talking in between up to 30 horsepower on the LT4, which is this one, and also up to 10 horsepower on the LT1. Advanced dry nanotechnology for maximum airflow and outstanding filtration. This thing is a dry filter. No oil, no chemicals needed. Just once this thing gets dirty, we wash it and we dry it and we put it back in the car, man. Let's see, no tuning necessary. Let's see, creates a louder, deep exhaust note. So I'm hoping that where it is right now, it gives us a little bit more note. I should have did before and after. Probably won't notice it too much on the factory exhaust. Once we do something a little bit aftermarket, we'll probably hear that a little bit differently. But, we already have it in, so oh well. Let's see, it fits, drops in the LT1 and LT4 factory air box. Drop it in and go, no big deal. No codes, most importantly. No surging. Does not void warranty. Patent pending. And it's proudly made in the USA. So we're talking a filter that's going to give us more power on a factory air box. Dry filter that I can clean, reuse. You can't beat that. This is a great deal. And this is different than what the Burger gives you. Burger gives you a great filter, but you can't reuse it. And you're paying $99. Pay $129. $99 for this filter that you got to buy every time it gets dirty. And it was at the point of needing another filter. So yeah. They make this filter. I'm looking in here right now for the, let's see, C8 Corvette. Oh, let's go back. C8, C7, the LS9 Corvette, which is the ZR1. They make it for the LS7, I believe, which is on the Camaro. So you can put this on a few different makes and models. So it looks like it's primarily Corvette. Great filter, guys. Great filter. Let me see. Oh yeah, they do have Camaro. It's $99 for the Camaro. Not a bad deal. So this is a great filter, but between the two, it's, you know, based on factory, is greater power. It's more power than the Burger, which is, you know, what we want, right? We're looking at something else. You know, when you make a car breathe in, take in more air, we want to be able to make that air go up faster. So we got something coming that's going to assist with that. We just ordered it, so it'll be about a week before we see it. In addition to that, I'm gonna probably try to do that install if I think I can do it safely. One of my problems is getting the car off the ground enough to get under there and work on it safely. Keyword being safely. I can get the car off the ground and work on it and feel comfortable when I'm out, not under the car like that. But when you have to be under the car, this car is really low. So when it comes down, there's not a lot of room for error. I don't have a problem working on cars. It doesn't intimidate me by any means, as you will see on all my videos. But when you get these things off the ground and it doesn't leave you a lot of room for error, you know, it becomes dangerous. I got a whole lot more to have to consider than just me. Hey man, I got a new grandbaby. Work with your boy. I got a daughter. I got a wife. I got family that depend on me. So hey, you got to do what you got to do. So if push comes to shove, if I can't pull it off myself, then we take it over to the shop that did the 300 and have them put it in. It'll be a quick and easy install. Shouldn't take long at all. Other than that, I'm hoping that I can get a lift system, man. I was looking at quick jacks. I was looking at a 2-post lifting system that I can put in here and try not to have it obstruct having cars in here. I don't want it to be in the way of, because if I did it, it'll be on this single bay, not on the double bay. But I don't want it to be too much in the way of my wife when she has to pull in. So it leads me down the road of looking at a more modular lifting system like quick jacks. I've seen another solution that goes under the car. I've seen the 2-post solution that you actually drill into wherever it's going to be, put the screws in. You can take those things and roll them around and put them where you want them, screw them in, lift the car off the ground, do your work, and then put them back in a corner someplace out of the way. That's something that I may have to explore as well. So I don't know, man. We'll see. Something that we're going to bring to the garage, man, and, you know, kind of help with the process. This ain't the only car that we're going to be working on. You know, this ain't the only car ain't the last car that's coming to this channel. I'm not trying to have a driveway full of cars, but I know this ain't the last one. We still got the Jeep that we work on. I'm planning on, I might have to do some little sneaky on the BMW. Don't tell my wife. We might have to do some little things on the, y'all gotta keep this to yourself though. We might have to do some little things to the BMW. You know, like get rid of all that crazy brushed steel or whatever that stuff is that's on the trim. We may have to go M6 black. All right, man. So, yeah, man, I think we're there, man. I'm about to get out here because the weather done completely changed, man. Completely changed. It's looking nice and gray out. So what we gonna do is, I think I'm gonna give you guys a cold start real quick, man. So y'all can see what this thing sounds like. Again, I don't know if it's gonna sound that much different or how different it's gonna sound, but I need to hurry up and get this thing out there, soaked up, cleaned up, and back in here so I can dry it up real nice and get it ready for tomorrow, man. Tomorrow we're gonna be doing some, we got, as I mentioned earlier in the video, we got Cars and Coffee tomorrow, and we got a car show to go to. We're not in it, but we're going to it. So we're gonna show, man. We're gonna show up. We're gonna show out. Cause that thing ain't average, man. We just took this thing and we took a not so average filter out and put another one in. Let me give y'all a cold start, man. Hold on, man. Let me grab this thing. Sorry for all that jiggly wiggly. Let me give y'all a nice little cold start, man. I don't know if I got something open or not, but this is the part that drives me, man. I don't know what happens when that happens. But I'm going to set y'all up, man, and give y'all a cold start right here. It ain't the end of the world, man. It could be a whole lot worse. Y'all know how that is. Life sometimes don't always give you what you expect. But this car show sounds good. Leave the keys in the car. As you can see, that quickly, it's a gray day. What happened? What happened? It's the clouds. It's rain. It's rain coming. Rain coming. Rain coming. Rain coming. All right, guys. So we got to make this quick. We got that air filter in, and what? Nah, it's not your average air filter. Nah, man. It's not what we do, man. It's not what we do, man. Come on now. Why is that, man? We don't do that kind of thing, man. Why? Because we were designed from greatness. Come on, man. Y'all know how we do. Because we were designed for greatness, man, y'all had the right, the responsibility, authority to never be average. Guys, y'all know how we do this. So don't be average. Yeah. All right, man, we got everything back in. Got the car back together. No problem. So I wanted to talk about the filter, man, and kind of give you guys some of the background about it. So this is a Blue Attack Attack Blue is a dry nanofiber powered filter, man. Some of the keynotes is the power and torque gains. These are dyno tested and proven, man. You can look at a few people. The reason why I selected is you know, there was a few different Corvette guys, Horsepower, Garage, I can't remember the other guy's name, and somebody else. They all did dynos before and after with this filter, and they got some pretty good gains. And they're looking at 30 horsepower on the LT4, as I mentioned before, up to 10 horsepower on the LT1s. What are some of the things? Captures dirt, a sub-micro level, no tuning necessary. This thing is going to give you the power without having to go through the tuning process. Engineered dry filter media, washable and reusable, just soap and water. No oil or chemicals used. Creates a loud, deeper exhaust note. It fits the LT1, LT4 airbox. Drop in and go. No surge, no codes, does not avoid the warranty, patent pending, proudly made in the US of A. Hey man, look, so this is a great filter. I'm a research guy, so nobody's just gonna tell me get this and I'm gonna just run and get it. I need to do some research and figure some things out for myself. I'm an analyst by profession, right? So I'm not just gonna take your word for it, right? I don't care what it is. Y'all got buddies say, "Hey, go get this. You need to get this." I'm an analyst. That's what I do for a living. So I'm gonna take what you tell me, and I'm gonna look at it and be objective about it, and try to make a decision based on what you said. I'm just adjusting the camera, guys, and what I learned about whatever you bring to the table. That's what I do. So. I am excited about, at least this part of it, right? So the other side of it is when you take air in, you gotta be able to let the air out. So we have ordered something else that's gonna help with that process. That should be here it should be here not too long. It's coming from, I think, California, so probably about a week. So we have one more thing that we got coming in. I don't know if I'm gonna install it myself. One of my challenges is how high I can get the car off the ground so I can work under it safely. One of the keys with that is, if things happen, this thing comes down, it comes all the way down. It doesn't, there's not a lot of buffer. I mean, I do have jack stands that I could, once I get it, I have jack stands, I have things I could put the rest of the car on that's other than just jack stands to keep it safely off the ground. So I don't know. I haven't decided if I'm going to do it or if I'm going to take it somewhere to do it. I've watched tons of videos. Literally, I can do it, right? I'm not intimidated by the process of what I'm getting. I just want to make sure that I can do it safely.